Aside from Ohioans and political junkies, very few Americans knew about J.D. Vance when Donald Trump tapped him as his running mate. Now, the junior senator from Ohio is out on the campaign trail, telling his personal story to voters. Born James Donald Bowman in Middletown, Ohio, to a mother struggling with addiction, he was raised by his maternal grandparents, praising his grandmother at the 2024 Republican National Convention.
Mamaw was in so many ways a woman of contradiction. She loved the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. She was a woman of very deep Christian faith. But she also loved the F word. I'm not kidding. She could make a sailor blush.
From Appalachia, he graduated high school, enlisting in the Marines, including a 6-month tour in Iraq, then on to Ohio State and Yale Law School, and a job in venture capital. But it was his memoir, Hillbilly Elegy, which brought him to national prominence.
He has done a good job of taking his life story and selling that to voters. He's also had some help along the way from some pretty powerful allies.
Vance has transformed from a never-Trumper who said the former president was a moral disaster to one of his biggest supporters.
Vance has tried to style himself as more of a champion of the working class than some other Republicans like to think of themselves as, and especially kind of blue-collar workers in the Rust Belt, union workers, people like that.
Vance is only 2 years into his first term as a U.S. Senator.
To the people of Middletown, Ohio, and all the forgotten communities in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, and every corner of our nation, I promise you this: I will be a vice president who never forgets where he came from.
Polls show that Vance has a net negative favorability rating among likely voters, and he's drawn controversy for amplifying a false claim that Haitian migrants are eating pets in a small Ohio town, and for comments in which he claims that the country was being run by childless cat ladies. In Washington, I'm John Decker.